How goes the family? Welcome back to Patterson L Properties. Hope you guys having a great and exceptional day. All right, let's get into it. All right, so as real estate markets continuously take financial hits all across the nation, you're seeing more and more real estate investors continue to increase their sales of their investment properties. To get to the point of why this is happening is a simple reason, family. With the price of increased homeowners insurance, property taxes, maintenance costs, HOA, homeowners association fees, utilities, etc., and so forth, lots upon lots of investment properties aren't cash flowing like they used to previous to 2024 and 2025. So a growing number of investors are cashing out by selling their homes. So according to the article that I read the other day in 2024, just under 11% of all homes sold in the United States came from real estate investors, the highest share in the data history going back to 2001. According to the latest Realtor.com investors report released on January 10th, 2025, the median sales amount for investor properties was about $333,000. Investor home sales ticked up by 5.2% year over year in 2024, outpacing the increase in investor buying activity. And when the United States economy is going in a tank like it is right now as of June 2025, as I'm making this video, meaning job certainty is at an all-time low. The strength of the economy is at an all-time low. The pool of qualified renters are becoming lower and lower. Unemployment is becoming higher and higher. The article also stated that, looking at the raw sales numbers, investors offloaded about 509,000 properties last year, which was fewer than 2021 and 2022, but significantly higher than pre-pandemic levels. The reason behind investor sales has shifted since the COVID-19 pandemic heyday, says Realtor.com senior economic research analyst Hannah Jones. Investors may no longer be selling to the cash in on soaring home values, but rather due to market softening and easing rents. Simply put, investors who own rental properties saw rent prices begin to slip, and they sprang into action to cut their losses because in 2025 the uncertainty levels within all industries have intensified to the point where it's smarter to have more cash than it is to have more assets, depending on one situation. The article also stated that of all 50 states, Missouri and Oklahoma saw the highest share of investor sellers in 2024 at 16.7% each, up 0.5% and 1.7% from 2023 respectively. Georgia came close to second, with investors making up to 15.9% of all home sellers last year, followed by Kansas with 14.3%. Utah rounded out the top five, with investors accounting for 14.3% of all sellers in the state in 2024. What's more, the list of top states for investor sellers looks similar to the top regions for investor buyers, suggesting that certain markets attract heightened investor activity across the board. Overall, 13% of home purchases in 2024 were snapped up by investor buyers, up only slightly from 12.7% the year before, according to the new report. So at the end of the day, family, we're in the month of June 2025, and the chances of investors being able to sell their homes quicker is much higher because more home sales increase with one's kids not in school. Because most families, especially specifically single family homes that have families who occupy them, if they're thinking about moving, they usually like to do it during the summertime, i.e. between the months of June and August, because that is a great time for them to move while their kids are out of school. If the case they have to change school districts or just get acclimated to a new environment. All right, so we shall see what happens with since we're in the middle. Technically, we are in the middle of June. I mean, in the middle of 2025. Therefore, with the up and coming months, I can see, there's more of a slowdown that's going to happen with buyers unless the investors cut the prices because of high interest rates, because of people financial uncertainty, people still in their current 3% mortgage. And then people losing their jobs, people get hours getting cut back, inflation, tariffs, the list goes on and on. Why the certainty of real estate right now, the upside is prices are going to go down if you have enough tired investors, tired landlords, or just tired people that don't want to have their house. But the chances of people being even qualified to own a home is becoming less and less because of the lack of economic certainty. So we shall see what happens in the coming months, because it's only been 5 months thus far, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, Patterson Properties, we wholesale real estate throughout the DMV area, Reading, Pennsylvania area, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area, all within an hour radius of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And obviously we make content, so if you want to donate to the channel, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, all in the description. Website's in the description. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual or retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL, acornscrypto.com, Coinbase. And of course, if you want to, if you're a frequent traveler like me, you can sign up with United Airlines. You can sign up with American Express if you want to have a business credit card. The list goes on and on. Eventually, I'm going to get my other links of credit cards that I'm a part of, the way you can get cashback rewards, air miles, etc., and so forth. So, on that, do the great things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves again, live like a fool. Remember, you can't get fired if you own the company. It's 2025. It's time if you know for something. All right. It's in Spanish. Bienvenido a la vida. Welcome to the life.